Love you guys. I'm JK, your brother in the struggle.
Next question says, you mentioned a few times that you never experienced boredom in several years. This is true. He says, I find myself many times bored. For you, is it just a matter of constantly engaging in meaningful work and pursuits? In my mind, I sometimes have thoughts I need to always have fun and do exciting things. Do you train yourself to accept appropriate self care as a more realistic alternative? I'm on leave of absence from work and I have time on my side to explore things and improve my negative finances. Any recommendations on overcoming boredom would be nice. This is a very interesting question, and I'll be honest with you guys. I have not experienced boredom in years. I can't remember when, and it's simply about having a mission, right? I'm not saying a purpose, right? People are like, oh, I need to find my purpose. You define it for yourself, right? And I've talked to you guys. I say it again and again. I don't think there's a conversation I've had or session I've had this year where I did not say define your reboots, which also involves defining your life. Where do you want to be? Or what do you want to be doing? Are you living your life by default? Right? You have to create it for yourself. And when you're creating that life, when you're defining that life for yourself, something will come up, a voice will come up and tell you you don't deserve that, that that is not for you, that that is something that you were conditioned to do, that that is this and that is that. But many of you have really not sat down to write out, and that's what we're going to do on this session, okay? When we do it this weekend, when we do the Zoom session, writing out the things that really make you happy, right? And then making the space for them. Now, you think that the things that really make you happy and fulfilled are exciting, fun things, but they're different. There's a different type of happiness. There's a very baseline dopamine thing, like, oh, I like watching movies, I like taking naps, right? I like having sex, I like this and that. But there are also things beyond that that are way more fulfilling, right? For example, for me, it is very fulfilling to build up porn reboot and elevated recovery. It's very fulfilling for me to find different ways that I can take my experiences and I can share with brothers. It is very fulfilling for me to learn how to become a better communicator, right? Those are the things in life. But the way you get to those things, gentlemen, is you actually have to create a goal and a vision for it first. I know it sounds very simple, but this is how you avoid boredom and you get into the cycle of things. You commit to the image of yourself and the goals that you've created in the future. And you wake up. If there's anything that is holding you back, if there's a plan B, if there's a fallback, if there's something that makes you comfortable, my suggestion to you, and you do not have to do it, is to cut that. Is to cut it. Because the problem that some of you have is that you're way too comfortable. You're way too comfortable in your life. I heard the other day, an acquaintance of mine told me about the rocking chair theory, which is very simple. Like in your old age, when you're sitting on the porch, in your rocking chair, and you're just rocking there, do you want to look back at your life and really think, like, man, like it's over? All the things I could have done. And now, next thing I know, like I can't do any of them. This is the end of my life. I'm here in my twilight years and I haven't done any of those things. I only watched them on movies, watched other people's lives on Instagram, congratulated them on the shit they did, and I did nothing for myself. Or do you want to sit there and literally go, I did it all? I did it all. I didn't do it all in one decade. It took me many decades. But I did it all, and I'm ready to go because there's nothing else for me. Of course, there's always something else, but you're like, the things I wanted, I am content. I have eaten my fill of life. Boredom is resistance to something that needs to be done in the present moment. You just said, I'm on leave of absence from work and I have time on my side to explore things and improve my negative finances. You do not have time on your side if you experience boredom. Time will not work with you. If you need to improve your finances, you need to have a sense of urgency. You need to define exactly where you want your finances to be. And when you look at that place you've defined it, like I would like my finances to be here, you need to immediately times 10 it. I'm not kidding. I'm not saying this to sound cool or hardcore. I literally mean it. If I had 10x the amount of money I wanted to make when I was 24, my life would be so different right now. It's not a bad life, but there are many other things that I would be able to do. I would be able to support my family in a different way, right? My aging parents, I support them now, but not in the way I would have loved to do because of the sacrifices they made for me. But that's my own thing. Look at the number you think you want, 10x it, then feel the fear. Oh my God, I don't know how to. Feel the resistance. My job can't get me there. And allow your unconscious mind, where your potential is stored, to support you. Allow it to get scared. Allow it to start using your internal resources to figure out a way to do it. Once you do that, there is no more boredom. Once you have defined it, once you've said, this is what I'm going to do, once you look at the goal and you're just like, oh my God, right? In order to hit this goal, in order to hit this 10x goal of whether it's in dating or my health or whatever, I have to 20x myself. You cannot be bored. I cannot sit down if I'm not with my girlfriend and watch Netflix. I can't, because immediately I sit down, something within me goes like, hey bro, how close are you to that goal? Something on my wall here. Where is it? You must do the most productive thing at any given moment. What are you doing right now? If the most productive is the keyword, thing for you to do at that moment is to chill and relax because you know you've been working really hard, then chill and relax. And once you feel my body and my mind is relaxed, get your ass up and start going for that goal. Start doing the hard things. That's the mindset to have. And eventually, your self-image will change. You will not be bored. That doesn't mean you won't have fun. You'll still go out and have fun, but you're going to have fun at a different level. The things you want to do are going to be more challenging. You want to have adventures. You want to step out of your comfort zone. If you do something that's fun and boring, you're nah, this fun makes me bored, right? It's boring fun. I don't want to do it. Like, I don't like going to fairs, like fun fairs with the rides and all of those things. It's fun, but it's not. I'd much rather go on a hike. I'd much rather get on a plane and go to a place I've never been to before, right? I'd much rather go to a place that makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. You guys with me?
Whenever you're ready, here are 4 ways that Porn Reboot can help you out for free. The first way is to subscribe to our channel and make sure that you click on the notification bell to get a new video every other day. The second way is to actually get a free copy of my book, Confessions of a Porn Addict, 7 Secrets of Porn-Free Men, where you'll learn about my personal struggle and the lessons I learned over the past 14 years, as well as get strategies for putting together your own personalized reboot plan and ending your compulsive behavior with pornography or masturbation. So click on the link in the description below this video to get the free ebook. And thirdly, if you're not sure where you'd like to start, but you'd like to learn more about my team and I, or you'd like to spend time with more like-minded professionals like entrepreneurs, business owners, men who work in sales or consulting or high-level jobs, men who are controlling their behavior, then join our free and confidential group, the Porn Reboot group on Facebook. There's also a link to join the group in the description below this video. And finally, if you need our help right now because you have a burning issue, it's an emergency. Your behavior with pornography is hurting you mentally. You're about to lose your relationship and you want to live up to your potential or be an authentic man and free yourself from shame, guilt, and underachieving, then click on the link in the description below this video that actually says free coaching call, or visit elevatedrecovery.org and click on the link which says book a call.